We are coming to a very special Shabbos this week. The Shabbos is Chai Elul, the 18th of Elul. The 18th of Elul is the birthday of the Baal Shem Tov and the birthday of the Baal Tanya, the first Rebbe of Chabad. Self-understood in different times. As we know, the Baal Tanya called himself the spiritual grandson of the Baal Shem Tov, as the Baal Tanya was, his Rebbe was the Maggid of Mizrich, and the Maggid of Mizrich Rebbe was the Baal Shem Tov. So we have the Baal Shem Tov and the Alter Rebbe, both of them the birthday this Shabbos, the 18th of Elul. So, birthday of two great tzaddikim brings a big simcha and a big joy, and this is a great celebration that we have in the Shabbat of Chai Elul. Just one point about it. What is a celebration of a birthday? Why are we celebrating a birthday? Tzaddikim, why are we celebrating the birthdays? Especially the terminology we use in Chassidus. When a person is born, it's called Yeridat Aneshama, means the soul is lowering itself down. The Neshama up there was on a great level, and it's lowering itself down to this world. And as we know, being in this world is a dangerous place. And as we learn, Alavai, the Neshama should go back the same as it came before it came down. There's a lot of explanations about it, but what's the simcha? What's the joy? That with such a joy that we call it the birthday, a simcha, the simcha of the birthday of the tzaddik. What's the simcha of the birthday? And the general explanation is, it's a knowing, but it's a lesson to learn from this. That we'll know and we'll learn that Neshama waits for opportunity to come down to this world, even though it lowers itself down. And the reason is because the accomplishment that we can do in the physical world, and Neshama that can do in the physical world, is such a great accomplishment that Neshama cannot do it up there. As the famous saying of the Baal Shem Tov, that a Neshama is ready to come down for 70, 80 years in this world just to do a favor to another Jew. Why? Because doing something, a physical favor, uplifts the Neshama in a much greater level than what the Neshama was before. And this is why it's a simcha, it's a joy, the day of a birthday. Because the joy for the Neshama to come down and to have a great opportunity. With all the great opportunities, all the spiritual levels she's there. She's looking for the great opportunity of being here and doing a physical favor to another Jew. And this is a major, a beautiful lesson to us. There come certain times in our life that we feel that right now I'm a level, I gotta learn, I gotta daven, I gotta do great stuff. And while I'm learning, while I'm davening, suddenly I have opportunity to go and do a favor to another. So I say to myself, I'm right now learning, I'm right now davening, I'm right now so occupied with such spiritual levels. Leave it all and go do a favor to this other Jew. So this is what every Neshama, and this is what the birthday party teaches us. Yes, the Neshama also is in the greatest level up there. But nevertheless, the Neshama is ready to leave everything just to come to this world and do a favor, to do a mitzvah to another Jew. Because this is the greatest important thing for the Neshama. And that's the simcha of the Neshama for coming down in this world. We as physical people in this world, we have to learn a lesson from this. That the greatest level that you are, in your learning or davening, or whatever level you are, there's nothing greater than stopping and going and doing a favor to another Jew. That's the real uplifting for you, Neshama. That's the real uplifting for your soul. As we have a great story with one of the great Chassidim. He was the mashpia in the yeshiva of Lubavitch. As we know, today is the 15th of the month of Elul. This is the birthday of the yeshiva of Lubavitch. 120 years ago. So there's a story with the mashpia of the yeshiva in Lubavitch. A lot of stories about him. We don't have the time right now. But one story relevant to us. And his name was Rabbi Naftali Perlstein. And his story with this chassid that he used to daven, being a mashpia in a yeshiva like Lubavitch, you had to be a great fellow. And he was a very special, great fellow. And he was davening in the morning. And every day he would daven for hours to find the bond, the connection, to meditate and connect to Hashem. In the middle of his davening, when he was saying Shema, that's the story goes. And Bashma, we know that's the greatest moment of meditation and connection. He saw one of the boys in the yeshiva, one of the bachers in the yeshiva passing by, and the shoes were ripped. So in the middle of his Shema, he stopped and he went to the shoemaker that was sitting there, and he pointed out to him to please go get him another pair of shoes. And then he went back to his prayer. When everybody was wondering, you're flying right now. So after he finished his prayer, they asked him, Rabbi, you're a great man, but he was so in tune with Shema, with connection. Whatever Hasidus explains about, let's not get into that, but it's great moments. And you are the moment to stop everything and to look at the ripped shoes of this boy and to go to the shoemaker that he should buy him shoes in the middle of Shema. Shema is great. It's a connection. What you do? So he said, why is the real connection to Hashem? What is his words was, what is Yichud Ilah? Means the connection, Yichud, connecting to Hashem. Yichud Tata. What is all that? Is to do a favor to another Yid, to care for another Jew. That's the real connection to Hashem. Well, this is why I stopped in the middle of Shema, and I couldn't continue before he's not taken care of. And that's the message of the birthday party that we have to learn. As we said, today is the birthday of the Mimim. The Shabbos is the birthday of the Baal Shem Tov and the birthday of the Alter Rebbe. The message of the birthday is the Neshama is so excited to come to this world. Because with all the great spiritual levels, we have to learn to stop his spirituality, go help another Jew. It's even greater. Have yourself a good Shabbos and a great Farbrengen for Chayelu.